Hello, Nico2064 here, back in another video. Today I'm going to do my first ever minifigure showcase, for like a whole set of minifigures, from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Some of these are my own custom minifigures. Some of them are official minifigures that I just slightly modified. And some are just, like, I don't know, completely random. But yeah, let's get into this. So here's Miles Morales. This is the one from the new 2018 Spider-Man line of sets, which is kind of, I guess you could say, the Spider-Verse sets, because they have some different Spider-Man minifigure characters, you know what I mean, throughout. But in the Spider-Bike set, you get Miles. He's only, like, slightly different than the original 2015 one. So I think you could use that one, and it would probably be the same. The only difference I did was... Sorry, my dog was scratching at the door. But what I was saying was I used the Mr. Incredible arms, or just any Incredible arms, which have the red at the top and black at the bottom, and then just some red hands. The original Miles Morales minifigure only had black arms and black hands, so I think red was needed on this minifigure. I could not find any red printing or molding down by the feet on any black legs of mine. So if you have some legs with, like, red boots or feet, I would say boots, because most of the Spider-Man minifigures have, like, full dual molded legs. But, yeah, if you wanted to add that, that would be great. Here's Miles Morales out of his suit. I used the Robin torso, or the Dick Grayson torso from the Lego Batman Series 1, with black legs, and then some hands to match his head. The head is from Dean Thomas from Harry Potter series. This black backpack is from the Series 16 Spy, and then the hair is just kind of some common hair. I got it off the Wear on My Pants guy from the Lego movie, but I'm sure you can find it in other places. I mean, I know it's kind of like an 80s look, almost, and his hair is, like, very in the now, but I don't know, it's the closest thing I could find, but you can definitely use mid-legs on, both versions if you want to. I just think he's kind of tall. Here's Peter B. Parker, one of the funnier parts of the movie, to see this, Peter Parker as an adult. I waited forever for this. But he has the Arctic Explorer's arms from Series 16, red hands, because there were dark blue hands on there originally. The legs and the torso from the 2015 Sandman and Rhino team-up set. Because I know you probably think I should use the newer Spider-Man torso, because there's more. This one is blue with red printing, and this one is red with blue printing. But I think this one looks just a little better, because I think the one in the movie is supposed to be like the classic look, and this is the classic Spider-Man. The head is from Star-Lord, but I think you could use one from Indiana Jones or Poe Dameron, and you would have the same look. And then the hair is from Steve Trevor. Also, the mask, if you want to have him in his mask look, is from the Mighty Micro Spider-Man. I decided to take it off so I could show what he would look like with the mask off. And then here's all the back stuff. Here's my Gwen Stacy minifigure. I do not currently have the Spider-Mech vs. Venom set. That one is the one that she comes in her suit. So I thought I'd make an alternate version, just in regular clothes. I didn't want to make her school uniform because I thought it would be too close to my Penny Parker uniform. So I didn't want to do the same thing. So I took the jeans from Dick Grayson, which is where the torso came from on my Miles Morales. The torso on this one is from Fun at the Park. Kind of an old set now, but it has this great torso. I think it looks great. The head is from, you could probably see it from the side, it looks more recognizable. Luna Lovegood from the Harry Potter series. Speaking of the Harry Potter series, the hair is from Mad Eye Moody, and honestly, if you only wanted to take one idea from this, it would be the hair. The hair is perfect. For this version, anyway. Here's Spider Noir. This one I really am not that proud of anymore. After you guys commented what it actually looks like, it makes sense. Use the fedora piece from the gangster minifigure and just leave this one on, you know. But the legs and arms, I guess hands too, are from I believe it's Highwayman from Series 17. You know, the mystery guy. The hat is from Sheriff Not a Robot. I'm not proud of the hat, but yeah. The torso is from the Mighty Micros. Red Skull. I think it looks great from the front. Not so great from the back, but I covered it up with a Darth Vader cape. But then also I used Bane's head, like the 2012 one, I believe it is. And then the little kind of mask down piece. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. But, you know, that from Cole before they got the newer ones for the Ninjago movie. But you could use that if you wanted to. It's pretty much just there to cover up weird. It's just there to cover up this mouth part. Here's Penny Parker. Have seen the movie, and honestly, she was a little underdeveloped. Would have liked to see more of her, but maybe in the sequel. And I believe they're doing an all-female spin-off, so maybe we'll see her in that. The hair is from Cole in the Ninjago series. In the movie, he had like a man bun, but I think this looks great for anime hair. The face is just from Maisie from the Jurassic World The Fallen Kingdom sets. The backpack is from Finn from Adventure Time, but it's come in many places. The torso and legs, or not legs, skirt, are from Cho Chang in the Harry Potter series. Again, speaking of Harry Potter series, the arms, hands, and legs are from the Pajamas Harry Potter, or Invisibility Cloak Harry Potter. But, sorry for that. If you wanted to have her robot, use the spider mech that comes in the Venom set. So, that's it for her. This is the best I could do, guys. Please, don't roast me. But, yeah. I wanted to mention that this hammer was slightly mentioned in the film. Used for a few scenes, but not big. So I'm not going to really mention that anymore. Torso from the Mighty Micro Spider-Man. Is, again, one of these bandana things. Whatever. In red. And then the head from the Spider-Man Homecoming Spider-Man. You probably got two of those if you got all the sets. And then the bow tie here with a stud on top to create like the ear effect of his ears flopping over his face. The bow tie is from the Series 18 clown, and the red stud is just from anything, really. That's all, folks. Oh. Here's Kingpin, or Wilson Fisk. I used the torso from the robot from the Unikitty Cloud Cuckoo Land set from the original Lego movie. Then the legs and torso from that robot. And then the head from a Stormtrooper. This is the easiest one to make, but I think it works. No back printing. And I added some little 1x1 plates under his feet because he is big in the movie. I don't know. There were parts about him I liked in the movie and parts I really hated. He's, I don't know, too large in the movie. This minifigure isn't even like half of his size. He's like, I don't know, colossal compared to a minifigure, you know. But he was very scary. He killed at least 2 people I know. You know, he was very threatening, I guess. But, you know, he just was a little too big. Once you see the comics, he should have been like, I don't know, a little less on the shoulders. But that's just getting nitpicky on this minifigure. Or not my minifigure, but, you know, the movie. Here's the Prowler. If you saw my stop motion earlier today, then you know I already used him in that. I kind of like this design. After seeing the movie, I feel like he doesn't really have a hood, so I think this would work, or Killmonger's head, like the Black Panther, suit form of Killmonger. But yeah, I put the hood on, so that's some scar I just have to bear. But if you really don't like the head and hood, then you can always just resort to making him go unmasked. Which, if you wanted to do that, you could use Falcon's head from Avengers Infinity War on the no goggles look. I think that looks right. You can see him there. I already did a whole video on him, so you can go watch that, like a tutorial. So yeah, that's it for the Prowler, or Aaron Davis. So, a great surprise in the movie was Dr. Octopus. And she is a woman, I believe his name is Otto, like the regular version. So I'm glad they gave Otto a break from main Spider-Man stuff and made a version as a woman. She was a very big surprise. I mean, I realized it when the movie wanted me to. But yeah. The torso and legs are from the original Jurassic World Dr. Wu minifigure. The head is from Professor Trelawney, I believe. That's how I'm pronouncing it right. From the Harry Potter series. The hair is from Shuri from the Avengers Infinity War set. And then in that same set, you can find this Outrider back piece. To make it simple, I just used the same arms. But if you wanted to find some lime green arms, like this color green arms, that would be more accurate. But yeah, I loved her in the movie. It was a very nice surprise. A big surprise in the movie, to me anyway, was the Miles Morales universe Peter Parker Spider-Man. And he's blonde, which was kind of a big surprise. Like, right when the movie started, they redid all of the scenes of him, showing off the original Spider-Man comic without Jake Johnson's voice. At first I was freaking out. I'm like, did they cast another dude? Are you kidding me? No! And then, of course, it was revealed to be a different Spider-Man. And then, of course, he was crushed by Kingpin. Yeah, that was when you realized the movie was gonna go that way, the hard PG way. But for the head, again, I used the Chris Pratt head, the old one, not the new one. And then the new version of Spider-Man, the legs, torso, and head. And then the hair from Dash in The Incredibles. I think it looks fine. If you could maybe get the Team DFB series, and then get this kind of Superman hair in this tan color. I think that would look best. I believe it also came on Kevin from the Ghostbusters 2016 set. But yeah, that's it for him. Just wanted to say I was very surprised by this part of the movie. Here's Jeff Davis, Miles Morales' father. And this is kind of like a simple fig, but I'll break him down. The head and hair are from the Ghostbusters sets. And I can't remember that guy's name. I'm sorry, but, I think it looks like a character. The torso is from the Series 12, I believe. Maybe Series 11. No, Series 9, I believe. Police officer minifigure. I like the design. I think it looks a lot like the uniforms that those cops had in the uniform, in the movie. And I believe they're the PYND something. I don't know. PDNY, I think. But also, the legs, I do not know where I actually got them. I think it might have just been a city set, but you can see there are some pockets on there and a belt. Even though he has two belts on, which doesn't really make sense. But then black hands, and then I think that's probably done. Now I better shut up before I keep rambling. I wasn't a big fan of this Aunt May. I don't know. After the Spider-Man Homecoming version, the MCU version, I just kind of liked Aunt May. But this one, I don't know. Just felt, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess the word I would say is cocky, but I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, the torso is just this winter sweater. It's been used for Aunt May in the bridge battle. That was like a 2016 set, maybe? 2017? I don't exactly know. The legs are just gray legs. The head is from Professor McGonagall from the Hogwarts Great Hall. And then this hair is from Fun at the Park. Use this hairpiece in gray if you have it. But otherwise, I think it looks like the right style for the one from the movie. Vanessa Fisk gets a very brief role, just in flashbacks, and I think like maybe a Vision at the end fight. I don't know. But, yeah. Let me break it down. The legs are from Dumbledore, Albus Dumbledore from the Harry Potter series. The torso is from Harley Quinn, the nurse Harley Quinn from the first Batman series. Speaking of the first Batman series, the arms and hands are from March Harriet. I like the little cuff look. The head is from Wonder Woman, or I guess Captain Marvel. And then the hair is just this French braid in dark brown, which is honestly pretty common. If you don't like the way this looks, make your own. This one isn't really based off the movie, it's more based off of Daredevil, but yeah. Oh, and then this guy exists. This is like the Ned Leeds from Miles Morales' comics. I believe he actually is Ned Leeds, but, Spider-Man Homecoming did a funnier version, so everyone likes that one now. The legs are just dark blue. Torso is from the Gamer Kid in LEGO Dimensions, Midway Arcade player. Head is from the new Harry Potter. And then the hair is just this, basic dark brown hairpiece. I guarantee you have it if you have a lot of LEGO. And the Green Goblin! And now, finally, Tombstone. I didn't expect him in the movie. I did see him in a trailer a few days before, so I was excited. The legs are from a LEGO Kingdom set. You can just use dark gray for the hips. I don't really think it's necessary. I just wanted to add a little extra detail. The torso is from Lord Business from the LEGO movie. 2 pistols are just from Anywhere. Head is from the original Darth Vader minifigure, with this helmet. The one-piece helmet. Then the hair is from Zane in the LEGO Ninjago movie series, I believe. I don't know if they ever used it in one of the sets, but yeah. Pretty proud of this version. And that's all the minifigures. So that is it for my Into the Spider-Verse minifigures. I really loved the movie. 11 out of 10. Best animated movie of the year. One of the best animated movies of all time, honestly. I really liked it. They had a lot of, mature themes for a PG movie, which is great. And I really liked, just the scope of it. Most kid movies, I guess I should say kid movies, because it is PG, tend to be, you know what I mean. Like, crowd-pleasing, I guess. So, I'm glad to see a change of pace, and this one is very artistic, because it has the same directors of the LEGO movie, which is just interesting. But yeah, loved it. Nico2064, signing off.